Welcome to another episode of Breakdowns. We got my dog Charlie, one of the best to do it when it comes to this breakdown stuff. But we ain't gonna waste no time. We gonna talk about my man AD. He said, "I hope you didn't forget how crazy I am. I'm a maniac." Word to Kid Cudi. Let's get into it. That boy AD was kind of going crazy, but let's get into the plays. First play, 0-0. First play of the game. Charlie, talk to me. What we have?
Yeah, this is like a warrior action. It's just floppy, but they used to run it for Steph all the time, and they'd have Draymond at the top of the key. But I mean, they're just trying to get a switch, or just trying to see if Clay can get free here, and then they're gonna dump into AD. They end up switching it, and Clay ends up getting that catch, and they just get a small on AD, and then it's a 2-on-1 at the rim.
And then also the chase. Look at
Yeah,
Kyrie on the chase. Little quick little vet moves right here. Look, little grab. Look, now he's behind. And then now it forces them to switch. They have no
yep.
choice because you already know what happens with Clay. But then when AD catches it, look, this is exactly what he was talking about. I want to play the four. Let me showcase the passing ability. We throw it up high and we dunk up high. That's easy. And I just, man, like, another thing too, like AD was an animal guarding too as well. Another block, easy. What are some things that you like about this too? Throws a dime to PJ, dunk.
Well, now it's just the freedom. I mean, I haven't seen PJ really get up and down the floor like that. Usually he's got to hang out and see who's going to get the rebound. And, he's also, PJ's got to rebound more when AD isn't there. So, now he can get out in transition. He can get a step ahead. And that's what they did right there.
Yep. And what is something you notice right here about this play, bro? What is AD
I mean, that's
doing?
Jokic, man. This is the Nuggets right here. You got Jokic rebounding and bringing the ball up.
Facts.
You know?
AD initiated a lot of this offense.
Yeah,
And two,
that's
small details. What are some things that you notice too off of this pin down that Clay does that you like?
Clay's gonna set his guy up right there. He's gonna rub him into Gafford, and now the chase begins. He gets his eyes on the rim. Once you get your eyes on the rim and you're a shooter like that, man, it just creates different kind of closeouts.
Yep. And then
So
go ahead.
yeah, he just gets going downhill. He gets to that elbow, and it's really just a 2-on-1. It's Gafford and Clay versus Şengün.
And also, like, coming off of screens, guards. Number one, like Charlie said, eyes up immediately. But then also, two, notices where Şengün is, slows himself down. You don't have to just get immediately into your shot for something. Get the shot that you want. See, Şengün is backing up. Look what he does. He drives to the cup. Little quick fake pass to make Şengün stay off the glass. Easy money.
Yeah, that's easy. You can go even deeper, Jay, if you go back.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, watch the screen by Gafford. He's gonna screen the low part of Amin. So because he gets that low part of Amin right there, now Amin's got to chase, and that's gonna make Şengün try and lift, and the 2-on-1 is already activated right there.
Facts. I know people are gonna go crazy. It's amen, like prayer hands. Amen.
Yep.
But all right, so look, now pick and roll situation, little tag pick and roll. So a lot of times we call this it's a little touch screen, what we call it. And then out of the
Yep.
drag. This is a drag screen. We are the drag. But look, you'll see A kind of just touch him. You see him like touch him real quick, just to show that he's there, brings the switch over. And then what do you think? What's some things you like?
Well, that first screen, I mean, that drag ball screen they created right there, there's no one in the corner, so the corner's open.
Yep.
So you got everyone on the other side of the court. So I mean, look how quick they got into it. There's 15 on the clock with the switch. So you got a 4-5 switch on a 1 or on a 2-3, and AD is just going to be able to either pick them apart, or he's just going to play bully ball right here.
Yep. And then look at AD's eyes the whole time. He's looking to see where Dylan is the whole time.
Yep. Pause it right there, Jay.
Oh, go back.
Yeah. So right here, I mean, a lot of people would say, like, Clay, you got to stay in the corner. Clay can't stay in the corner. He's got to be in AD's eyesight, just to make that Jalen Green hold, right there.
But all right,
And then you'll see.
Say he is in the corner. What's the downside of being in the corner? Say like Clay is a little bit further down.
Well, if I'm Jalen Green and Clay's in the corner, I can just sit right on top of Gafford. I can guard 2 with 1 basically. But
Okay.
because Clay's visible, like AD looks like he could possibly make that pass.
Yeah.
And then you'll see just how good AD is. I mean, he used to be a guard in high school, before he hit that growth spurt. But you'll see Thompson try and poke, under the arm right there,
Yep.
and he's gonna try and reach, and AD's gonna get to those baby dribbles.
Yep. They're right here.
He's gonna double tap,
Right here. Yep.
double
Small
tap.
dribble.
Yep. And then he goes right under his arm.
Yep. That's tough. I like that detail. And then once again, I'm orchestrating the offense. One more
Hold up,
time.
go back. Do that again, Jay. Watch AD put his hand up.
That's what I was saying. Bro, this is game 1. He acted like he's been with this team for a few months. That's what I'm saying, right? Now again, empty side. Is that what we call empty side? Okay,
Yeah,
just
empty.
making sure. Yep, empty side.
It's empty.
Look, I'm going to get to my drop dribble. I'm just going to walk him down. Easy, drop. And then gets to another drop. Hook. Easy money.
You don't go back, Jay. I mean, just think about this. Think about how that starts. AD, like, look, I got it. Just give me this side. I got it. Like, I'm just better than this guy, and I'm just gonna make something happen at this point. Like, I mean, that's a tough. I mean, Easton's a hell of a defender, but that's a tough one, man.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, it's
I
already.
mean, he's so patient. Look at Luka. Go back. Look at Luka. Look at Luka right there.
Bro about to get it. Bro about to have the reversible soon, bro. He about to switch that joint to an AD jersey, bro. Luka up high, like, yo, I'm feeling the vibes. I'm feeling the vibes. But look, let's get into another situation. Again, quick screen and switch. They love that matchup with Amen. And then look. And this is when I knew it was turn up time. AD went crazy, bro. And this is only 7 minutes into the first. We showing you all these plays. It's only 7 minutes. We're at the 6-minute mark. Now we get to this X handoff. Then we get to another screen. So do we call this X? Do we call this X and then into just a
well, that's
screen?
a step up by Kyrie. So they're just trying to see what kind of switch they can get. So they get that X handoff. Sometimes guys will switch that.
We into the step up right here.
Şengün gets through, and then it's now a 5-1 pick and roll. So you got the 5.
Do you really
and then
consider it? You're saying 5-1 between Kyrie and AD because Amen's guarding. So essentially he can guard it, but yeah.
Yeah, so they're gonna. I mean, dude, that's crazy. And like the player AD is, I mean, Şengün goes under the screen, and AD just punishes him for going under.
Yeah. And then, just situations like this for me with A is like, I know we talk about the shot blocking, but like, dog, his ability to play on the wing and when players are like getting to their dribble, like A is really good at guarding. Like not just shot blocking and being a help side, but like just guarding. That's why I kind of understand why he could play the 4. And a lot of people is like, he's a 5, he's better at the 5. I mean, he proved today that he's effective being in the 4. He had 7 assists today too, as well in limited minutes. Like, come on, bro. Well, now let's get into double drag. But were you about to say something?
No, I just think like he can play 4 and 5.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I mean, it doesn't matter. He's just so versatile. Like he just doesn't want to just be in one spot, which is smart. Like, I mean, if you got a skill set, I mean, you just think about it. Like, what does Jokic play? Yeah, he's a 5, but like he does everything.
Yep. And then we get into a double drag. Look, I get an elbow entry. This is AD spot. I'm just telling you right now. This is essentially ISO for A. I know you're going to see what's the name, kind of cut to the basket, XM cut to the basket, but now look, we in ISO. This is like 1-4 flat in a way when you think about it. Yep. Look at everybody. They in the line. Now look at A. Brings the ball, but I think the biggest key that I do like, pocket. Look where look where the ball placement is. Can't get to it. Then look, one dribble, bump, gets to the little hook, easy again.
Super patient right there out of that elbow.
Yep.
This is where he's dynamic.
Yep.
Just dynamic. I mean, Jalen Green's been coming off these high ball screens, and he's been shooting it really well. And AD is going to end up pretty much, picking him up at the NBA 3 and then switching.
Yep.
And you're not going to be able to get an inside hand layup on AD. I mean, he's just an elite shot blocker.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
big
not
time
you
block. That's
gotta
tough, bro.
you
That's
gotta
tough.
get 2 feet or something.
Yep.
It's crazy.
And then quick rebound, easy dunk. Like, bruh, this dude's going off. Look, and then here's a play. Here's a play for you right here. Well, this is a little step up, actually. Then I'm going to get to the three. Y'all were complaining about me shooting a three. I got that too. Now we're going to go to the play that I was talking about. I thought it was going to be in the beginning. Go ahead, Charlie. Tell them what we in.
Let's see. What do they go? Horns here?
Yep.
Yeah. So they start horns. They get a little flare out there for Kyrie. And
This
then
is
they
what I
get the
like.
5-4 ball screen.
Look at A2. Look what A looks. I'm looking straight at Sengun. Look what I do. The
Under
footwork
punish.
off of this. Tough.
And my boy Luca loves it.
I know. Look. Luca up. Hey, Luca going crazy, bro. Number one.
Bro.
Luca going crazy.
You got to run that back, Jay. Let me see that horn set again. I mean, this is you got horns flare right there, and then they go right into the 4-5 ball screen. Confusion under the screen, $3. Get out the net.
Tough.
Yeah, that's sick.
I know you've been on this play. We've talked about this play at least 8 times. Charlie wanted Spencer to go to the basket. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't go to the basket. It was naked.
Well, he could have just posted Reed right there, and he would have got a layup. But I
Look
mean,
what he knocked it
if
down.
I got a 7-footer kind of closing out on me, I mean, Spencer could shoot it. You know, that's a
Yeah.
decent look. But
Yeah.
you know, come playoff time,
And
oh
then
man,
look,
that's just
out of this
yeah,
rub, number one.
yeah. This is too high of a ball screen, and you got Kyrie going downhill at Şengün. I mean, this is like, you know, he's salivating, man. He knows what's going on. It's a 2-on-1 at the rim.
And Kyrie's so cerebral, number one. Let's just start off with that. Look what he does when, Jalen is behind chasing. Pushes the ball out immediately. I'm ahead. As soon as he does that, Sengun has to come over because if not, it's a lay package. And there's no one to do what? Charlie, I already know you're about to say.
I mean, they can't tag this. Reed Shepard's the only one that gets a step in. But, like, Anthony Davis does such a good job here. Like, this reminds me a lot of, like, Steve Nash and Amari. Because a lot of the times Steve Nash would get ahead of the ball screen, and Amari would just trail probably, like, two people behind, and then he would just get it at the rim and just punish.
Yep, tough.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah, all right, bro. These boys look like they've played with each other for a long time. And, like, that's what's scary about this for me. Like, I knew A was going to get some buckets, but it's just how they're playing with each other. In game one, I'm pretty sure A don't know the whole plays. But, like, it just looked like it out there. And that's what I like the most about this. And then, like, just being active on defense. Lively ain't even here, y'all. That's another thing. Wait till Lively get in. They're going to have a big man in at all times. And then shout out to Max Christie in the building. Get his time to shine. Look what he do. 3-ball, cash. Hey,
I think they're missing someone else, too. They're missing Lively and someone else.
They're missing Martin, too.
Oh, yeah, Caleb Martin.
First off, Max, we're going to have to talk about this 0-0. This is not Grey Ghost attack, my boy. We need the 0-0, my dog. The 0 straight on you, my boy. You know I rock with your game, but bro, we gotta have the singular 0, not the 0-0, bro. You got too much game for the 0-0. I'm starting with that, but let's get back to it.
Oh man, Ben's gonna have something to say about that 0-0.
Oh yeah, Ben. Matthew, you another one. We not 0-0, gang. We not. Singular 0. But what is Kyrie doing this play? Number one.
Well, he's trying to get that ball screen for Exum right there. just to try and get something going with that double drag. And then there it is. He's hiding behind. So patient, man. Like Tim Duncan, this is like Tim Duncan used to just hang out right there.
Yeah, a lot of players, when they see this, a lot of big men, especially that can be at the rim like, hey, they're going to run to the basket and expect the lob. But A stops. He sees where Steven is. Look, a little shuffle step to get there. And
that's the difference. Amen can't leave Kyrie on the backside,
then
you know? And then, who's in the corner there? Who is it? Guarding Şengün. Yeah.
oh, in the corner?
Yeah.
Najee, I think. It looked like Najee Marshall.
Yeah, Najee. So if you go back to the ball screen, Jay, like go to where Exum is still live dribble at the elbow.
Okay.
And just touch on what Jordan's saying right here. Like when you're live dribble, keep going, keep going, keep going. Usually that right there. So usually right here, Jordan was talking about that rim runner, that rim running big. Like if he gets to where Şengün is, like now Steven Adams is guarding two guys perfectly with one. And Şengün is basically guarding two guys. He's guarding Anthony Davis and Najee in the corner.
Yep.
So by AD hanging out behind, it puts them in a little 2-on-1, little 3-on-1 situation here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what like Tim Duncan and Yao and those guys used to just kill with the Spurs.
Yep.
I mean, easy stuff. But the pace they're getting into these, man, they're getting into this stuff fast.
Yep.
Like really good pace.
Yeah, man. And, as we conclude that, what are some things that you really liked about this Dallas team that you saw?
I mean, they just play basketball. I mean, you're starting what 3 Team USA guys that have won multiple gold medals. So they just played basketball. And
3
honestly,
USA guys, put some dang respect on Klay Thompson's name, because that boy, he been hooping too, dog. Too. Don't forget what it is. Just saying that, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, that's it. I mean, you got guys of that caliber that know how to play. I mean, now everyone else is just feeding off that. PJ Washington's, feeding off that. The second unit, Maxey, Dinwiddie, like those guys are, they're more comfortable in their own skin now. And that's what someone like AD and, someone that dominant, that skilled, and he's making multiple efforts on the defensive end around the basket. Like you're gonna get Kyrie in transition, you're gonna get Klay in transition, you're gonna get PJ in transition, you're gonna get a lot of guys going.
Yep. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. We got more episodes, dog. Tune in, subscribe. We going live all the time. Dang, that kind of rhymes. But yeah. Make sure y'all tune in and tap in. My dog Charlie Bucketsworth on the IG. Bucketsworth on Twitter too?
Yep.
Make sure you tap in. Look, it's time. The time is now. Let's get it.